If it hasn't happened by now, it never is. We'll hop right in. So, a few weeks ago, I was messing around with some shadows and I got the idea. I think it started that it was going to be a Valentine's Day idea, but obviously missed that train, of doing like the purples and like dark reds from the Modern Renaissance and somehow figuring a way to match them with the shade from the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, that duochrome blue reddish one, in case you needed a reminder. I had this idea of meshing them in this big blown out reddish purplish crazy eye. That was where this inspiration started a few weeks ago, and I actually did this look then for something else, and I was like, I loved it, and I was like, I should definitely film that for Valentine's Day. And then life happens, and I didn't get a chance to film this for Valentine's Day. But you don't need Valentine's Day to wear this. This is a good old Walmart, Walgreens, Target, club, dinner, breakfast, lunch, brunch kind of look. So that was the inspiration behind this look. Honestly, like, I love this look, but this is me. This is the reds, the blown out, the crazy purplies, I love it. Holds near and dear to my heart. But if you want to see how to get this look, or if you just want me to stop talking, please keep watching. This tutorial is just me doing my eyes, and then I kind of go off, finish my face, and come back. If you wanted a heads up, but yeah, I think I apologize later, but I'll apologize again for the fact that this is one of those ones, since I'm recreating the look I did do a couple weeks ago, and when I did do it, I just kind of grabbed palettes. So I'm using Modern Renaissance, ABH, one shade from Subculture, which is Roxy. It's just my transition shade. Use what you have. And then the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. So really, Modern Renaissance, Comfort Zone palette, the two main ones. A lot of people have them, so I thought that was a good to go. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Please keep watching, and I will stop rambling. And yeah, keep going. Almost there, I promise. First, I am taking Subculture, and I'm going to take the shade Roxy. So use whatever you have that looks like Roxy. First, I am taking Subculture, and I'm going to take the shade Roxy. So use whatever you have that looks like Roxy. Taking a Morphe MB23, no surprises. And this is a highly pigmented shade. I'm going to be taking this on the outer edge and the crease. So first I will be focusing this more on the outer edge and just the beginning of the crease. And then I'll brush it in a little bit. I want the concentration of the color to really be on the outer edge in the outer crease. So as you can see, when I first put in, after I dipped it in the color, I really just kind of dragged it on that outer edge because I'm okay with that being where the most color is. So I dragged it there, swooped up into the outer edge of the crease, and kind of lived there until there's nothing left on my brush. Then I'll bring it in a little bit. I'll go back and forth, I'll zhuzh, and then I will willingly take it above, more so to blend out the color we placed than to deposit color. And I will dip back in with that same color to do the other eye, but I'll also probably go back in once, maybe two more times. It's really just personal preference until I'm okay with how that first transition shade is laying. It's gonna be a lot. This eyeshadow look is going to be a lot. Okay, that's all we're going to use out of Subculture. So then I am going to go into the ABH Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take a mixture of Love Letter and Venetian Red. I am first going to take it on a Morphe MB13, but I always go in for that second outer V color. I'm taking Venetian Red and Love Letter, and I'm going to layer those lightly right now on the outer V. So first, I pat the color down, sweep up into the crease a little bit. I'm not trying to go crazy in this outer corner first, since we're going to go in with our lid color and then kind of have to maybe darken that. So I'm just kind of trying to deposit something right now. Dipping back in. This brush is great for really getting right into the edge of that eye. And then I will go back in with that Morphe MB23 with no additional product. And we will blend that out. Since when we went in with the MB13, we really just focused on getting that in the crease, and this is going to blend into that Roxy color. Honestly, you can sit there and blend with the MB23 as long as you want. I know if I actually put in the time I sat here and blended that, you would be like, are you too? I find it very therapeutic. And because to me it's always like, a little bit more blended, but whatever. Okay, so then I'm taking an incredibly dirty, I'm going to try to find a makeup wipe and wipe it off beforehand. Wet n Wild, it's like a small concealer brush. I'm going to take some Tarte Shape Tape and I am going to cut out my eye. And I'm not sure if what I do is necessarily a cut crease. I don't know these things, but I do find by putting a concealer down on the lid, the next shade I go in really sticks to it and really stands out, and that's what I want. My cut crease, when I do it, because I don't really know what I'm doing, it's not really incredibly clear. I actually struggle more on this eye. I don't know, it depends. If you're really looking for like a clean cut crease, don't come here. But this is how I smooth the crease to put on a shimmer shade. For my shimmer shade, I'm going to use the Morphe 170-8, and I'm going to go in with the ABH Modern Renaissance in Vermeer. Vermeer is one of my favorites. This brush, I will probably talk about this later, and I already mentioned it once, is amazing. This, I did not think a brush could change up my shimmer shade game, but this one has. So I will take some MAC Fix Plus. I'm going to just take Vermeer and lay it down where we just put that concealer. I'm going to take that MB13 again with that Love Letter in Venetian Red, darken up that outer V a little bit. And then, the hair. I'm going to finish up the eyes by taking the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette that I never seem to be able to open. And I'm going to take that duochrome shade that is like everyone's talked about, that is like blue but also has that like purple pinkish tint in it. I will swatch it in case you don't know what I'm talking about. For whatever reason, that wasn't a great swatch, but I'm going to put that right in between where the matte pink and purple meet, and then my Vermeer, that silver shade, because I think it's going to be gorgeous. And then I'm taking that same Morphe one that I used for Vermeer. I'm going to wet it again too, and then place it right where that line is. And then I will take the Morphe MB13. I'm not going to take any additional product on this at first. I really just want to take that blue and kind of mesh it with the pink and purple. I keep calling them pink and purple. They're like dark purplish red and a more vibrant purple. So after you just kind of blend those two together, I'm taking the MB23 again and feathering the top. And then the top of the eyes are done. So I'm just taking a makeup wipe And surprisingly, so as much color, this is what's crazy. Oh. So as you can see, as much like crazy color and whatnot we have on the eyes, we didn't have that much fallout, which is kind of nice. But I do want to cut out my eye a little bit. Now I am going to go do the rest of my face, and then I'll come back to finish up the bottom of the eyes. Okay, so I went ahead and did the rest of my face except for my bottom lash and my mascara. I'm loving it. I don't know if it's the eyes or the lips or the face, but I'm gonna take a Morphe E18, which is like a pencil brush, and I'm gonna take Roxy from Subculture. I've been loving just like a messy bottom lid. Just mess it up. So then I am going to take an e.l.f. 202. It's a more pointed pencil brush. All of my brushes are dirty. It's either like, it gets to the point where it's like film or wash brushes, and I'm like, I could always just wash them 2 days from now on Sunday after I filmed. So that's how the cookie crumbles. And then I'm just going to take Venetian Red and Love Letter from Modern Renaissance, get that on that pointed pencil brush, and then I will really just focus this on the outer edge. And that original pencil brush. And then I'm just gonna go put on some mascara, and I will jump back in to finish the video. So then this is the completed makeup eye look. Again, I did this a few weeks ago and I was absolutely in love. Like the reds, the pinkies, that's blown out and smoked out. That is my life. I just love those. It is bold. Again, that Wet n Wild shade that I had seen, I just thought with those like dark purple reds that it would just look beautiful, and I'm obsessed with this lip. So happy how it came out again. And oh, I forgot to mention before, brow bone highlight inner corner. I just went in with Vermeer on the inner corner, and then I did Vermeer brow bone, and I kind of thought it was too much. I'm not into like the super highlight on the brow. So then I tried to mute it with tempura. I don't know. It reminds me of fried sushi. Which is a little bit more muted, but it was already there, so we're here, we're living. So I did do that, forgot to mention. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this very bold, purpley, reddish Smoketown look. Again, descriptions are my strengths. Alright. So please comment, link, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. Or, as always, just please keep watching. That sounds good. And I will see you in the next one.